I plan on wearing my law enforcement tartan kilt since I have a matching Fly Plaid for it.
Okay.
I do not have a jacket, but I do have a black uniform shirt with epaulets, which is great for securing the Fly Plaid. Since I will not be wearing a jacket, is there a way to make the shirt look a bit more Victorian?
No. Sorry. Was that too blunt?
No. No,
Yeah,
it's not blunt enough. Hell no, I think is the answer we're looking for.
It's...
No, I would say don't wear the Fly Plaid with the shirt. Period. He'll talk to the Victorian stuff.
I think, yeah. I mean, you're going right where I was going. This is obviously a very casual and for fun kind of Victorian ball, as opposed to some of the hoity ones I've heard about. I've never been to one, but I have friends who have gone to like Victorian dances, and Victorian dancing is a whole scene of itself. You know, civilian reenactment, and they can be just as persnickety as you'd expect other reenactors to be. It's just that they're wearing, formal tuxedo type stuff and ball gowns. If this is not that kind of party, which I'm implying, I get the implication it's not because you don't have to wear a jacket. I would just leave the Fly Plaid at home, and I would select a something like a grandfather shirt or a reproduction of a 19th century shirt, with the foofy sleeves or something. Epaulettes are, while they existed on 19th century uniforms like tunics and stuff, were not applied to shirts until the 20th century. They are very much a crisp military thing from, I guess, World War I on, if you want to be glib about it. I don't know what the earliest example of an epauletted shirt you've seen, but they're basically, epaulets for a shirt were basically just a way to tuck your Sam Brown belt, strap into.
I love the look of consternation that Mac has on his face.
Well, I depend on that consternation, honestly, because he's got a better Rolodex in his head than I do. But
indeed,
it's just not going to look. It's not going to look Victorian. If you can at all do a jacket or a doublet, if you have the scratch, I would recommend doing like a Kenmore doublet or a true Argyle doublet. They're not cheap, but that's a much better option for looking Victorian. But other than that, if it's a casual event, go with a foofy shirt, and don't worry about the Fly Plaid.
Mr. Mack, you had something to add?
A lot earlier than I expected it to be.
Really?
1795.
On
oh,
shirts?
Come on, but
on
they're not
British military shirts.
They're not wearing it without other layers, though.
But that's when the first was incorporated.
Okay, but it's not going to look like the shirt he's talking about.
No, not at all.
No, the shirt he's talking about is like a pilot's shirt, military shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got to see that.
Yeah, I'll
That
have to
sounds
do
weird.
some digging around on the
Okay.
interwebs for that
I
one.
look forward to that.
And if
get
you
it,
out
but-
there in the interwebs are throwing a Victorian ball and you need a +1, this guy,
I'd like to go.
he's waiting for an invite. Look how sad this man looks.
I can waltz just barely.
Waltz into the... No.
No, I mean,
I know.
I
I
step
know.
on my wife's feet only occasionally.
Fair enough. Like, the toe is healed. It's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. She
Exactly.
still has a limp, but it was a great night.
It's a cane now, but it's fine.
You know you're watching something that was done off the cuff when you get a correction right in the middle of your spiel about all the facts you are so certain of about history and clothing. If you're interested in vintage styles, we have some videos on those over here. If you want to explore Highland wear in general, check out this playlist down here. Remember, this is timeless clothing. You can translate a lot of it into any kind of aesthetic you want. One point though, if you are going to a Victorian ball, I do recommend you make sure you have some white gloves. You cannot mar the lady's gown, gentlemen.